Welcome back to Tainted Grail, everyone. I'm your host, Mr. Melee123. And as promised, life's about to get exciting. Told you. There's two of you bastards. Use this! Alright, I need to generate my crap. Mink! Ow! Heal me! About ran into the wall there. Panic set in. And I have dead guy ass. Brother Ambrosius' body is being prepared for his funeral, which will take place in 1 week. Please await the arrival of the Red Shield to handle any remaining danger. Do not enter. Do not touch. I didn't enter, but I definitely touched. Let's reset my clock here, shall we? So yeah, it doesn't alert me. I just have to know that it's a thing. Okay. It's going. Cool. Another 30 minutes. Let's go. Yeah, a little over. So there's there. Come at me, knave! Ow! Touch me, touch that! Touch me, touch that! Even if it's not healing me, it's at least killing them. Ow, that was a wall. Bada bing, bada boom. Like the badass I am. Actually, on another note, I should probably go in here and set up some of my quick meal stuff. Mashed taters, baker's fare. Wheat, baker's fare. That's fair. I has the soups! 108 health over 60. Yeah, that's not bad. Let's equip that one. We also have a roast. Yep, we're just gonna go to the baker's fare. Maybe I should have actually went with veteran, except for I'm gonna get out of this place and I'm just gonna get my ass handed to me. I don't remember if we need to go this way or if it's that way. There's a lot of places where this also loops back on itself. There's a whole ass heart there. Autopsy report. Okay, we had definitely got some new stuff. Yeah, the armor for those hoods are not nearly as good as what I got on. Armor there is less. We're not fashion soloing this, so don't necessarily care. The armor for the glove itself is better than the wraps. And then pants. I don't think there's anything new with the pants. When we make our way back to civilization, we'll start to upgrade some stuff, but until then, it's honestly just fashion soul, so we're just gonna go with the bigger boots. Mink, mink, mink. Like the fucking badass I am. Like the fucking badass I am. I don't think I came through here. brain. I will happily take a Browner's Tongue. But yeah, this is Dark Arthurian Legend. That's why we have the Once and Future King. Ah, you son of a whore! Open sesame! Okay, those of you who understand the reference will find that funny. Ooh, ooh. No, 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 no. All to open a door that I technically didn't need to open. Fuck! I don't like losing lockpicks, so it's driving me nuts. Also, the last time I played through this, I didn't have my headset on, so I'm hearing all the ghostly whispers and stuff. Just pretty cool. I'm gonna have to drop all this junk, but the loot goblin in me is demanding all this. I've been playing some Project Zomboid here recently. But there are a few enemies in this area that if you really want to cheat the fuck out of, you could. I've done it. Okay. Ooh, actually, I need to read this, because I've realized the name there. Subject 037. Katrin Gooseguard. Sex, female. Age, 22. Constitution, short, skinny, 7 months pregnant. This pairs really well with that other note we got in the last video. Symptoms, typical of the Red Death. Pale red spots on the face, neck, and arms. Cause of death, childbirth. Notes, exposure to the weirdness might have altered the woman's psyche. Anger, outbursts, melancholy. As for physical alteration, the fetus seemed to be much more affected by the weirdness than the mother, as if it absorbed it all. After the first standard session, the fetus started to grow rapidly. After the second session, its mass had tripled. It needed to be extracted from the womb. The torso and head of the fetus were unnaturally overgrown, and its limbs were weak and flabby. Despite its monstrous appearance, it turned out to be of good viability. More research on subject 038 to follow. The mother did not survive the procedure. So, yeah, I kind of called that one. I don't think I read that note. I don't think I read that note at all. I see Shrek. I see Shrek.
You fueled my holy rage! Touch the unclean!
Yoink. Aha! That was awesome!
Your death is certain!
Ow, you son of a whore! He came right around the corner and just... Dude. Oh, that was perfect. Dunk. Dunk. Oh, okay, back to the inventory. Mostly because that just looks epic. because we can. Why not? But the controls do invert decently. You do get a right hand, left hand, and it operates the same. So the controls do invert. Schwank. Just shove. Interesting. So I press both these, I get a block. Oh, nope, it's a push. Left there is shove. Holding blocks, interesting. Ah! I haven't done a whole lot of dual wielding, so yep, that's just going to use both of them in tandem. Heavy attack. Yep, if you're using a spell, you're using the spell. I will take another blood transfusion. All the prayers, don't really care about them. We're not going to read them. The artwork in this game, it goes hard. It goes hard. Yoink to that. Brother Sirius. 33 male, Island Asylum, Red Death Stage 5. Or V. Self-experimentation, wants to know the patient's perspective. The aim is to gather knowledge about the stimuli our patients experience. Treat like a common patient.
Who's there? Forgive me, but my eyes fail me these days. You shouldn't be here. I'm very, very sick.
Who the fuck are you?
I am Brother Sirius.
You're seriously fucking ill.
Your question suggests that you are not one of the Red Priests. Did you escape your cell? You really should have stayed there. We can't let the plague spread any further. Although, I understand.
So, I don't know if you guys can see over there, but the table, I'm gonna get a close-up of some of that, but I'm just sitting here just kind of eyeballing. The artwork goes hard. So, I'm looking at what you guys are seeing on a small screen. It's like a 10-inch, and then you got OBS, so it's like even smaller. So you got like 3 inches of what I can see that you guys can see. Well, my main monitor is a 65-inch gaming, like, it's a TV. Not an actual gaming TV. It came out in, like, 10 years ago when I bought it. 8 years ago. You understand what?
All of it. The patience. The madness around. Somewhere along the way, we lost ourselves. The mission to find a cure became a burden. I can't tell who you are, but I'm so sorry for all that we've done. It's a shame, but when you're fighting a losing battle, sometimes there's just no other way.
Interesting. Why are you locked up?
When I discovered that I'd fallen ill, I asked to be placed in a cell. I sought to understand the experiments from the patient's perspective. To learn which stimuli provoke the strongest reactions. And I also wanted to equip my brothers with new tools for their work.
You don't look well, my dude. It looks like your illness has progressed quite far.
4th stage, if I'm not mistaken. We've identified 6, so I'm not far from my end. The first stage
IV.
is the most treacherous, when the symptoms are almost invisible. But that's when the disease spreads fastest. It was the same with me. From the second to fourth stages, the symptoms become visible. Fever, tooth loss, painful sores, festering wounds that won't heal. The last two stages are visceral, the worst possible. The victim's insides burn up, turning to mush. The brain starts to die, and the body becomes a mindless shell. That's what's ahead of me.
Yeah. Yeah. At least I'm only at 2.
We've had some success
I should have read that.
treating it up to the fourth stage. But it's still a gamble. Sometimes we manage to push the disease from stage 3 back to stage 1, only to see it jump to stage 5 as soon as treatment stops. We believe that with the weirdness, we could eliminate this randomness.
Weirdness is like primordial chaos magic. If you're into Warhammer 40k, it's literally warp essence to an extent. So yeah, using that is pulling a pin on a hand grenade and then holding it, and sometimes it turns into a flock of doves. Sometimes it's a bouquet of flowers. Sometimes you find out that you now have stage 10 cancer. Other times, weird gods start looking at you. So, how would the weirdness cure the Red Death?
The weirdness, my child, is pure potential. That's the theory. In practice, we tried to direct its power where we needed it most. The effects, shall we say, varied.
Well, you need this advice more than anyone. You actually seem sound advice. Down the hallway and, like, to the left, there's a cell that has some glass. Though you do have plenty of glass in here and access to some implements, I could technically drop a knife for you. When you feel your brain start to become mush, through the river, not across it.
May the Prophet's word be a safe haven for you.
Through the river, not across it. So yeah. I don't know if you guys can see this worth a damn. Yeah, it's coming through on the video pretty decently. The artwork for an asset that is literally just a piece of paper on a table. Like, you guys can't see this nearly as well as I can see it. Like, this stuff looks like someone literally took and, like, artistically made it and then just scanned it into the game. It's not like an asset. Like, it's art. Oh god, is it art? Ooh, some sage. I will take those. I will take that. I will take this. I will take those. I will take the rockfish. And to be fair, you can actually stumble into the encyclical of the second pope. Yet many are unruly, corrupt, and indolent. Though they claim to know the prophet, their deeds betray them. Their minds are sullied, and their prophet sees all. As punishment, their skin is marred by red marks. Festering and flaking, the Red Death not only claims their lives, but damns their souls. And yet hope remains for the impure. The prophet declares, renounce unruliness, dishonesty, and indolence. Embrace my word in your heart, and your soul will be purified, as mine was. The prophet warns, trust in my disciples as you trust in me. To harm them is to harm me, and you will be punished accordingly. Proceeds to hide smut in back pocket. You see nothing. Right, this is the whole last thing. Look at that.
Reveal yourself.
Missed.
Your sense.
Bitch! You thought you was a people! The blood cauldron there in the middle is a bit of a giveaway that this place isn't what it seems to be. I don't see a whole lot of chrome in this hospital. Or white walls. Plenty of corpses though, so it's a typical fucking Nebraska hospital. Look at the art. Just piece of paper. It's just stuffed in a corner. I can't wait to get the art book for this. Like, just... Which, I'm an early backer, because I've got it like a month ago. I got the, basically... What's the word I'm looking for? My brain is mush. It is my time, brothers! You cry, woe is us! We escape death, only for it to follow us here to Avalon. But I say, all is not lost. We have been delivered to our salvation. To the one place where we can fight the Red Death and win. For Avalon holds what our homeland did not. The weirdness. Literally how to pronounce too. It's the weirdness. Many see the weirdness as a curse. But I believe it's our path to survival. We must not fear it. We must welcome it. This can heal us. Seek the edge of the weirdness. Embrace it. Let it cure our afflictions. The weirdness will be introduced much further later in the game. After this, and you don't want touching you. You don't want touching you. To the brave and the faithful, spread the word. Prepare your tools. Cast our doubt and fear, and open your mind to the weirdness as our saving grace. And the glass in the cell over yonder. I will take a monster brain. I want that spirit. Baby Island Asylum, I want that. And the ability to make drugs. Yeah, Burning Ember. Yeah, everything that you could have got at the beginning of the game, like spell-wise, you can technically get, like, right here.
You're not one of them. Please, free me.
I'll get you out of these
That's
chains.
not the kind of freedom I'm asking for. There's no saving me now. Even if I could escape, I'd only be putting others at risk. You have to kill me. And when it's done, please, take my tags to the Horns of the South. Let Fergus know I didn't run.
We're gonna meet Fergus, but we're gonna ask questions anyways. Who's Fergus?
He's the quartermaster of the Horns of the South. It's a keep. If you make it out, you should be able to see its lighthouses from the beach.
I understand your pain. Close your eyes, brother.
Thank you. May the All-Mother bless you.
The last time I'm pretty sure that faded to a cutscene and then his body just vanished. Anywho, since that's not the case this time, boom! Armor upgrade! Rest in peace, brother. Oh yeah, laboratory key, which I don't remember how the fuck I get. There's a hole there that I can take. me down to the laboratory stuff. Okay, so we went this way. All the way around here. To Brother Sefton. Venerable Brother Sefton, I would like to remind you of what I have mentioned numerous times before. Namely, the alchemical station should be cleaned after each use, especially when you are so careless with caustic and toxic substances. I also recommend that you refresh your elementary knowledge about the ingredients of healing concoctions. Those are alcohol and sage, not poisonous plants, and hearts. If this kind of negligence continues, I will be forced to ask Father Vaughan to revoke your privileges to use the laboratory. May the word of the prophet be your grace. Brother Arian. I read that poorly. But now I know how to make it the spicy soups. We're gonna want to listen to this.
Sage and alcohol. It's the simplest recipe. I can't believe I have to keep repeating myself.
You know how the young ones are. They dream of dissecting fort dwellers, yet they can't remember the basics.
Before you build a castle, you must first know how to fling a shed together.
I agree. The fundamentals are essential. But the world is moving forward, and the young are eager to make their mark as quickly as possible.
Any novice who can't remember the recipe for a basic healing potion has no business near our patients.
Absolutely. It wouldn't be wise or beneficial to our patients. Brewing a simple healing potion doesn't require advanced training.
Alright, now we're off to go kill them. We're gonna go this way and see if I can sneak in into the basement. Also, I want the mushrooms, because the mushrooms are tasty.
I've already told you everything, I swear. Wait, you're not... You're a prisoner. Go. Escape while you still can.
Everything you say. I'm listening.
You want to know about our failure? There's nothing left to say. We can't help you anymore. Run. Run away from here.
Tell me about
We
your
wanted a
failure.
better asylum. Something better than we had under Vaughan's control. He's the one responsible for the torture. For the sick experiments.
But it didn't work. A better asylum? You can escape. The
No,
way is clear.
I won't make it. Besides, they threw me into a cell that once held a patient in the final stages of the disease. I'm probably sick already. Go. Don't worry about me. I'm not worth it.
They say that as I'm also now sitting
Run.
here.
You've...
Ah, shit. I should not have chose that option. There's more dialogue there. I fucked up. Whoops. But hey, motivation for you guys to go pick up this game, because it is worth it. Yoink. Yoink.
The prophet warns of danger. Your sins will be punished.
I'm gonna spam you with bleed.
Purge the unclean.
That's one back.
I'm not afraid to suffer.
I sucked the soul right out of his body.
The prophet wants you dead.
Bitch, touch me, touch that.
Sacrifice to the prophet! You fueled my holy rage!
Aren't holy. Ooh. That was accidental. But it worked. Yeah, I probably should have went with a slightly harder difficulty. That corpse. Let's see, what can we cook here? Increase damage regeneration by 40 for 10 seconds. That can be useful. Mashed potato. So yeah, if you look, my face is covering it. So behind my head, you can actually see the outcomes and like the level of cooking that I have and everything else. There's no good place to actually have a face cam. I genuinely hate them in YouTube videos, but the friends who decide that I need to do this, they prefer it that way. Anywho, what you can do is you can actually increase the amount of whatever, and you can actually get a better outcome. So if I increase this, right now it's cabbage roll down there, but if we go up a few, cabbage roll +1. So you can get better stats. That and the better cooking skill, the higher chance that you get something cool. And that works across everything in this game. And there's a bajillion ways that you can tweak the crafting and everything else, which is really cool. That was a thing. I will totally do Bloodsucker Potion. Eventually I'll have to find a stash so I can drop off all my stuff. Well, I think after this one, I'm probably gonna make me some gamer sub, take a small break, get some food, and then I will jump back into this, which, for you guys, that'll be 24-something hours later, if not longer. But I think that's where we're gonna end this one, because that was an epic takedown of people. I'm gonna have to definitely go farm some enemies when we get out of the island asylum. There's also 2 bosses in this place, but I think that's where we're gonna end this one for the day. And I will start the next one trying to make some potions if we have the ingredients. So, I've been Mr. Melee123, signing off. Catch you later. Later, bye.